morning, Talent Squad, and welcome to another VGC 2017 live team builder featuring the Pokemon Dhelmise and why this mon is pretty damn solid, a little underused, and why it could still be a good addition to your team right now. Of course, it's going to be a Trick Room team because we're revolving the team around Dhelmise, and of course, why not start with none other than Porygon2. Porygon2 gets the Trick Room up. Lives everything outside of stab, fighting Z moves, and the occasional close combat from the Flamethrower Hariyama. And basically, you kill a guard with Ice Beam, and you hit things with a turn. Now, you get to say, why return, why return, why return, why return? Well, to be honest, I shouldn't say to be honest, but in my opinion, return is better than T-Bolt, unless you're going up against a Garchomp, a Gyarados. Otherwise, return is a lot better. It hits Fini, especially Combine Fini, a lot better than T-Bolt. It hits all the Tapus pretty damn well. Coco, Laylee, and the Bulu. It's going to do a good third at regular, maybe not the Bulu, but the rest will do third at regular. And then at +1, you will do over half to, like, a good portion of them, especially Coco. So, like, return is really good, guys. Try it out. It's really good. Just try it out. Trust me. Try it out. Forget T-Bolt. You have plenty of other ways to kill Gyarados or whatever else is against you. Like, there's plenty of other options. So, that is Pokemon number 1 first. We have the lovely Porygon2. Then we have Marik. Standard Marik, max HP, max attack. It's a brave nature. Thick Club is the Iron Protect, Shadow Ball, Bonemerang, and Flare Blitz. All standard. Nothing you haven't seen here before, folks. Nothing odd here at all. The only thing I want to say before I go on is that this team does lack Pokemon with electricity attacks. And that's fine, as basically electric attacks only hit like Fini and Celesteela, Gyarados, and what else in the meta for like a good amount of damage. Nothing really too crazy there. So you can get it with an electric Pokemon in a team, but I feel like you need a fire and water no matter what. So anyway, that's a little sign up for you guys there. So next up, after Marowak, we have the annoying ass Celesteela. Reckon Celesteela. It's Sassy, and EVs, IVs always in the description down below, guys. You check out. I forgot what this one is exactly, but I know it's minimum speed, 0 IV and speed. And then it's a mixture of physical bulk, special bulk, more special bulk than physical, and the rest into HP. Forgot what it was exactly, but I'm pretty sure you used Celesteela in the past in my other videos. You guys can find it there. But as always, guys, like I said, if you don't feel like looking at it there, down below, you can find the EVs and IVs for you there. Protect, Flamethrower, Giga Drain, and Flash Cannon. Why this set right here? Now, on this Celesteela, because we have Dhelmise team, you can get rid of Giga Drain, but I have it here just because that's what I have on it right now. But Flamethrower is there for the Kartana matchup. Giga Drain is there for the Gastrodons. And Flash Cannon is there because it's stab. It hits things pretty well, like those annoying ass Gigalith and Bulu, whatever else you want to hit with that Flash Cannon. Like I said, guys, Giga Drain could turn into a Leech Seed, could turn into a Toxic if you want to get crazy, but you don't need Giga Drain because you have Dhelmise. Otherwise, I say yes, put Giga Drain on there. That Gastrodon is going to be annoying. And every now and then, a +1 Giga Drain against a Fini, if it was a modest one, would hurt pretty well. But it's not a modest Celesteela, so this move is hit or miss right now. You can change it up if you like. I'm not going to change it for now, but we will test with Giga Drain on him. And then if we don't like it, I guess we can always change it for the next battle. So that is that with the Celesteela. Next up is this Gigalith I've been testing, guys. I wouldn't say it's like the go-to Gigalith. Like my EV spread is always the max HP, 148 attack, 108 special defense. That way in the sand you do live with special attacks a lot more frequently, and you're just gonna eat up attacks pretty damn well. Curse, for example, you're already slow as hell. You know they're gonna protect or something like that. You read that, you get the curse off. You know they're gonna switch out. Like say they have for example, let's say Gigalith is on the field and your opponent has like a Talonflame or a Braviary or like something. Then it can hurt Gigalith that much, you want to switch out and you want to get Trick 'em up already, or Trick 'em's already up. You just go boom, curse, get that +1/+1. You're gonna be living pretty damn well, especially with this posse. You get to play maybe a possible +3/+1, and then you start slaughtering things. Heavy Slam is there to Oko Laylee's, Oko Bulu, and Oko. What else is there? This hurts a lot more than you would think, man. Heavy Slam always catches you surprised at damage the thing can do. So Heavy Slam is great. Okos, hit the Tapus, especially that Laylee which you want to kill. And then Rock Slide is friggin' obvious. Otherwise, if you don't want to run the Curse set, you can go, like I said in my video the other day, actually a while ago now, but Protect, Stone Edge, Heavy Slam, Rock Slide, make the weakness policy a Rockium Z, and then you will have a big Z damage, Z move there, which I might honestly do for this team as well, because we don't have a Z move on this team. So I might do that, I might not. For now, we're going to keep it like this. In the team testing live, guys, you'll see then and there what if Gigalith has the Stone Edge or not. I probably will lean towards that, just making my team more offensive and guarantee some more Okos with the Rockium Z Stone Edge over weakness policy. Hit me with something before I get big damage. So that is the Gigalith right there. Next up, we have Specs Fini. Now, I love Specs Fini. Oh, I'm sorry. It's not Specs. It's a different team. I'm sorry. This is... I'm blind. I'm stupid. I'm thinking about a different team I had in the past. We have the Bold Fini over here. Now, he's not min speed. I don't want him to be min speed. You can make him min speed, but I do like him having... with my Trick Room teams, guys, I like having at least one Mon every now and then to have not minimum speed, but 0 invested in speed. And then like you still have the 31 IVs. He's pretty slow enough. And I also, like I said, guys, I want to have at least one Mon sometimes to have a little bit of speed in case Porygon2's got to switch out, gets roared out, gets taunted, whatever. I have some way to fight off the momentum of my opponent goes, then me, then me. I want that split, my opponent, me, or my opponent, me, my opponent. Like, I like that. It's definitely preference, I would say. It's more of my play style. You guys do what you want. Do not make your Fini 0 speed, 0. Don't make your Fini max speed or 31 speed IVs. I would say if people who want to send this team out, make it 0 IV. I'll probably put in the EVs down below, 0 IV. But for my personal preference, I like having the what do you call it? The EVs. I mean, I just like Bold Fini, man. You can definitely go relax. So I might have relax. Let me check real quick. I might have one. For some of you guys who have OCD, they're freaking out. Like, you know, it's not relaxed. It's a bold one. I'm pretty sure I actually might have one. It's my quiet one. I was talking about modest, bold. Maybe this bold one had min speed? No. I definitely... Oh, here we go. Perfect. My bad. We'll put that one. I did have one. We'll just remove this one real quick. Sorry about that. Remove you. Put you there and put you back on. There we go. So now everybody's taken care of. Still, I do like having my high speed, but in this case, make you guys feel a little bit better. We're gonna have the or if you guys have OCD, whatever it may be, you can freaking out that I don't have a freaking min speed Fini. I do now. There it is. And Combine move less scored. Kind of the thing as the Gigalith. You get a read, you go Combine. For example, your opponent has in a little Marowak. They have like. So they really can't do a lot of damage to you. You always go for a read, get the Combine up. When you're at +1/+1, you're going to be hurting pretty bad. You're going to be living for a pretty long time. And then if you go +2/+2, you're feeling really good. So this is definitely a standard go-to Fini in my opinion. You can go Specs and Trick Room. It's a little risky because you already have Porygon2 with that Protect. And then this will make another Pokemon with that Protect. I like to have only at least maximum of 1 with that Protect. But now and then I do dabble with 2 with that Protect. But that's risky. It's a 38 team that can't Protect. That could change a lot. But... I like bold, relaxed, Combine Fini in Trick Room, especially get +2/+2 if you're gonna be living for a while, and then with the lefties you can definitely get some HP back up and just stand there on the field for a while. Is that everybody? Switching the order? Yeah, we're up to the Dhelmise now, man. So Dhelmise over here. We have a Life Orb Dhelmise. Actually, gotta change these items up. One of these, Celesteela would change this item from lefties. It wouldn't be lefties. Celesteela would run, maybe a berry, some kind of berry. So let's say we don't have this. Don't worry about that. We could change that later on. But what's important is this Dhelmise, the Dhelmise with Life Orb. Now, what does Life Orb do for us, as opposed to like a Ghost EMZ or a berry or a Misty Seed or something like that? Let me tell you right now. Well, first of all, this Mom basically has 3 stabs, which is incredible. Protect, which is obvious. Being brave, 0 speed IV, you get 40 speed. Which is in Trick Room, you're going before Marik, you're going before Hariyama, you're going before Muck, and you're going before... what else has base 45? Or 45 speed in Trick Room? There's more Pokemon that I know of as 45 speed in Trick Room. I can't think of it right now. Whatever that Pokemon is, you're going before Magnezones, you're going before... You're basically going before everything except for Torkoal, Snorlax, Gigalith. Those are the only 3 Pokemon that are going to outspeed you, I believe, in Trick Room. So that's huge. Life Orb guarantees a Shadow Claw kill on Lele. Actually, might guarantee an Anchor Shot kill on the Lele, while it does give you enough damage for Shadow Claw to be because Space Fini power isn't that amazing. It gives you that extra boost you need. And look at that attack stat, guys. We got 201 attack at level 50. That is incredible. You want that to be freaking putting the pressure on and trick him every single freaking turn. And with Life Orb giving you a 30% boost in power, that makes your power hurt really bad. It makes Shadow Claw hurt a lot more than being the base 70. Like I said, guys, if you want, you go Ghost DMZ, but then you lose power on Anchor Shot and Power Whip, and you want that power boost, in my opinion. That does a lot of damage, especially on the guard trap. With power up on the guard trap is great. Anchor Shot's gonna be killing those. Gonna be killing that Bulu, that Laylee. Shadow Claw is for the Coco, or even Power Up is for the Coco. Life Orb will allow you to kill that, I believe. Most of the time, it's a high roll in your favor. And then the Fini power up as well with the Life Orb boost is really, really optimal. Otherwise, you really don't want to run Life Orb. Life Orb is taken by some other Pokemon. Go Ghost DMZ. Go Grass DMZ. If it was me, I'd say Grass DMZ. Give you that huge damage with Power Whip and with Grass DMZ. And then otherwise, you go Ghost DMZ. And then that is that. But I do prefer Life Orb for Anchor Shot and Shadow Claw, get that boost at the top of Power Up. Like, I like the 30% boost for everything instead of having one giant nuke move. So every turn you apply pressure instead of giant pressure on one turn, and then just kindly like it's like a chart. You go like up, damage, and we're scaling down now. But this team is basically revolved around Dhelmise. Dhelmise being weak to Dark, Fire, Ice, Ghost. Who can take Dark? Fini takes Dark. Fini takes Ice. Fini takes Fire. Fini can't take Ghost. Who takes Ghost? Porygon2 is immune to it. You're weak to Fighting. We have 2 fighting weaknesses. Guess what? Immune, Resist. What else do we have? We have another Fire Disc, which is taken up by you and you. We got 3 Fire Resistances. This team is really, really well balanced to build around Dhelmise. Dhelmise eats up EQs all day, which is freaking phenomenal because we have 1 EQ immunity, weak to EQ, and Fini could dabble in EQ a little bit. Other than that, guys, I think this is a really good team to work around Dhelmise. On Celesteela, put on Citrus or put on like maybe the berry for that, or the Misty Seed, whatever it may be. But that's that, guys. That's the team right there. Put whatever item you want on the Celesteela. How about that, guys? So, as always, I'm Mr.Talent. Thank you for watching this Dhelmise team builder. We're gonna go with tits at this team like right now. So, enjoy yourself. I'll see you for the last team testing. Until then, guys, have a great day, and I'll see you then.